Hi everybody, Breaking Eves here, just a short test, just to see if this is all working nicely and beautifully balanced. The load times are a little long, that's because it's running off HDD spin, not SSD, but once it's up, it's up. So this is a test on my American Truck Simulator Classic. This is a hark back to the days when American Truck Simulator was simple and straightforward and wasn't convoluted with realistic stuff and mods and God knows fucking what. Here we go. That's just truck. Back in the day when it was all about the trucking, you had a 53-foot trailer on the back, and life was simple. You had a simple full map of the United States, full of holes and black shaders. I'm just saying. But my God, life was easy. So let's go ahead and... wow, nice truck then, love. Let's go ahead and take a job. If we can bloody well find one out of Elko. Here we go. Let's take something short. That's a bit too bloody short. Oh, there we go. Elko to jackpot.
Let's go.
Let's go and take that. And let's test out this build.
Go straight on.
This is back from a time when the game was kind to your computer and life was good. I don't know where all the traffic is. I might need to make a change. So this is the oldest version that I could load up. I did want to go back and do a 120 or something, but alas, that's not available. So the oldest version that's available via the Steam betas is 1.35, and that's what you're looking at here. Now the traffic is starting to filter through. Let me just change that. Let's do a G underscore traffic 0.5. That should be plenty, bearing in mind that we have got a traffic mod installed as well, so it really will replicate and dump a lot of traffic on. We're on the highest settings for the game that are available, 400% zoom. We do have Grimes winter weather mod installed, so you know it really is all about the driving. Yeah, I'm never going to swing this round here, am I? In a gazillion years. We can try. You can try, Ebeez. But for me, this was the beauty of the game. ATS compared to ETS2 was absolutely brutal for new drivers back in the day, trying to get stuff in and out of collection points, delivery points. It was just brutally fun, and yeah, that's never going to work, is it? That's going to rip the side of the trailer off. There we go, trailer damage, but if we can get close enough to press enter, we can auto load, skip it and get away with it. Trailer skin is Linux Mint, because we are of course on the Linux Mint. That's all courtesy of Nabist. I have posted a link in my Discord Ebeez chat. If anybody wants these skins, a link is there. Thanks to Nabist, much appreciated. And it harks back to a day when I used to play this game on the Peppermint Linux, and it ran and looked pretty much as it does now. At 0.5 we will have a metric arse ton of traffic on 400% zoom. Normally this would wreck the PC. If you then throw on top of that we're also recording, the PC would normally be absolutely tonked. But back in the day, 135 of ATS was, are you joking, was very kind to your computer and really didn't need much at all to run like an absolute beast and give you thousands of hours of pleasurable driving. The map mods back in this era were a little rough, to say the least. But again, you could flush out the whole of the United States. I'm using Canada Dream Coast to Coast and the Midwest Expansion maps for 135. I may add the Mexican maps and the ATMX map if you want to flush it out further. The biggest problem in 2024 is obtaining these maps because a lot of the links are now dead as a depot, and the maps themselves are no longer available, so hunting the 135 map sets down for ATS 135 is your biggest challenge. If you can find them, if you can get them, then you can whack them in, check your load orders, because this is old school. But my god, it's so refreshing. You can only fantasize about getting this sort of performance on 150 or 149. You need a serious RTX gaming rig. I'm packing an RX 580 8GB graphics card and a Ryzen 5 1600AF 6-core 12-thread processor, and it's more than enough for this. Let's load up the radio, shall we? Screw it. I don't know if the radio is going to update from the internet. It is. Truckers FM. And let's favourite it. Oh, it's crashed. Ah! Yeah, well, look, you know, welcome to 135. It happens. So these are the games down the left-hand side here that I'm playing and focusing on. And mightily good fun they are too. I've also taken Jeff's advice and I'm starting to look into free and open source games for my beautiful Linux Mint as well. So lots to come. Frosty Americano. I do have a one fully functioning 137 build of ATS as well, with a much more flushed out map. Oh, cold coffee. So let's go to radio and let's just see if it crashes again. Yep. So the radio is going to crash us out. Do we have anything music we could pull in? I don't really want Fallout running. Okay, so that's fair enough. So we can't use the radio, so we'll have to download some music ourselves and get it on. Sorry, I'm trying to get comfy here on the bed and it's not going well, to be honest. Let's go back into the profile and we'll forget playing the radio. Just a thought. The radio obviously isn't compatible. There it goes, telling us we do have mods installed. It could cause game instability. Actually, the game instability is caused via the radio. Okay,